Sojourner Truth was a firecracker. This chick was self-possessed. She knew who she wanted to be. Regardless of her circumstance, she was intent on being free, on making sure that her children were free. And then she worked to help others to be free. This is a time when, she's working as a nurse. She's working as an abolitionist. She is an orator. She's working with the great notables of that time, trying to make America live up to its creed. My inspiration for this sculpture came from the iconic images of Sojourner Truth. I wanted the sculpture to be iconic, and they're just images of her that resonate. So, of course, there's the dress and the glasses and, just her general posture. And then, of course, the skirt is inspiring because it's a great big canvas upon which I can tell more stories through bas-relief. The goal was to create an artwork that not only is a destination because maybe you like art or because you just happen to be passing by walking, but when you look, you learn something about her story and about, her meaning to New York State. My work has a soul. When you look at it, it's not a thing, it's a her. Then add the women's suffrage movement. Again, when you Google the women's suffrage movement, you don't see images of black women, not a bunch. You gotta look for them. You would think that it's a white women's movement. It's not. Black women were working alongside, not with, but parallel, trying to achieve the same goal. She spent the better part of her life speaking Dutch, and then ultimately she was known to be a very eloquent speaker. The fact that there's all this information, visual information on the back, makes you walk around that sculpture. It's got a 360-degree presentation. It's not just the front, it's the whole thing. On the back of her shawl, there is the Sankofa symbol, which instructs, you have to go backwards and look at your past to be able to know where you are, to figure out how to go forward. And that's for everybody. That's not just for African people or black people. That's for everybody. We all have to do that. On the back of the skirt, there is an image of a woman blowing a French horn. And she's suited up in armor. And there's a flag blowing behind her. That was inspired by the cover of a magazine that came out during the women's suffrage movement. This is calling women to arms. The fact that she's suited up in armor suggests that this is a battle. This is something that we have to fight for. It's an opportunity to put what I call putting the public in public art. It's like, show the marginalized people, more information about true Native Americans, more information about Hispanics, more information about African Americans. It hopefully will open up the arena to more diverse artists, because the public art realm has been traditionally a white patriarch arena, and now hopefully there'll be more opportunities for women, and there'll be more opportunities for people of different ethnicities. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I am an abolitionist, then urge me not to pause, for joyfully I do enlist in freedom's sacred cause.